Welcome back to the channel, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about morning routines and why it's not the end of the world if you don't have one. So across social media at the moment, it's a trending thing to have a morning routine, and some of them are completely ridiculous, some of them not so much. But the point in this video is just to try and bring it back to reality and make you understand why you shouldn't feel down and you shouldn't feel like you're not achieving things if you don't have the perfect morning routine. So some of these morning routines on social media, it's things like getting up 6 a.m. or even earlier than that, doing a bit of yoga, maybe going for a sauna, a nice bath, doing a workout, reading a book, after your full 8 to 10 hours of sleep. Do you know what I mean? Going to the gym, meditating, things like that. Of course, we would all love to have a morning routine that is perfect after a full night's sleep. And most of these people online appear to be kind of young adults. I know that there's a few kind of older people that promote the perfect kind of morning routine as well. But in reality, most people have kids, most people have animals, dogs, or other commitments. You've got work to think about, so you've got to commute. You've got to maybe look after other people, parents, things like that. So it's pretty much impossible to get up super early and achieve everything that you need to achieve to set you up for your day within an hour or two in the morning. I don't have to go into the details of all the different tasks you have to do if you have kids, especially animals and everything else, running your house and trying to keep that clean and on top of things. We all know that time passes very quickly during the day. So what can you do if you don't have the time to achieve everything as soon as you wake up in the morning? Well, look, I'm not saying having a routine is a bad thing. Of course, it's a good thing in certain ways. But the most important thing or the most important skill that you have to develop, is discipline. Because if you have discipline and you have habit, all these things that you need to get done to make you have a successful day, to make you achieve what you want to achieve, and to make you a better person can be done within that 24-hour period. It doesn't have to be sequential in the morning. For me, when I was younger, I had a great morning routine, but I didn't have any commitments. I didn't have kids. I didn't have animals or a family or a girlfriend to look after, or look after is probably the wrong term, but I didn't have a house. I was kind of renting a property, or I was in the military. Didn't have any of these commitments. And having a morning routine was great. I'd get up to have my breakfast, go to the gym, do all the different things that made me feel set up for the day. But you just have to overcome that. And once you build that discipline for working out, for eating healthily, for looking after your mental health, for food prep, all these different things that make you a better person, then if you do have that discipline instilled, you will carry out these tasks throughout the 24-hour period. And that's the most important part of forming that routine, is adjusting, being able to adjust. And the discipline is the key thing that allows us to adjust, because we still know that we will get that done if we have the discipline to help us along that path. So the next time you're flicking through videos on your phone and it's just coming up self-improvement videos about morning routines, you start to get stressed out about it. You start to think that you're never going to be successful in life, achieve what you want to achieve, be a good parent, be a good friend, all these different things. Take a step back and think about the a slightly longer timescale in the terms of a 24-hour period, and what you can achieve and how you can form a routine that suits your lifestyle and doesn't suit the lifestyle of others who are promoting a morning routine that you yourself cannot fit in with your life at this moment in time. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon.